Hi, everyone. My name is Annalisa. As she said, I am a current volunteer for Nonviolence International, and I've been involved with the database for the past 2 years. So I'm going to give a brief overview and walkthrough of how to use the database. So I will share my screen. All right, and right now you should be viewing our website, which you can go and find at tactics.nonviolenceinternational.net. And so I first want to give a brief shout out to Scott here, who is an incredible Nonviolence International volunteer who custom built this website for us. He spent hours coding and making sure it fit all of our needs. So thank you to Scott. So we have taken Michael's database and brought it to life with an incredible and interactive database. Right now you are viewing the image view of the website, and you can scroll through and click the website, click the picture to find more detailed information about a tactic. There are a bunch of different ways that you can filter it as well. If you scroll up here and you go to the filter, you can filter it by the 3 overarching categories that Michael described in his presentation. So for example, if you hit acts of expression, and then you can narrow it down even further, protest and appeal, medium and human person, and it will pop up all of those tactics that fit under those subcategories as well. And then another way that you can use it is if you search for a tactic in the top right here, there's a magnifying glass, and you can just hit a keyword. So if I hit mock, all the tactics that include the phrase mock will pop up here. And then if you click on the tactic, it should show a detailed description, a little brief description at first of the tactic itself and a picture. And then if you scroll down, we have at least one example for every single tactic, and we're still working to get pictures for all of our tactics. But we do have at least one example, which is incredible since we have over 300 tactics. And you can learn more about the specific tactic example by clicking that link there. Another way to organize and use the database is through the categories division. So if you hit categories up here at the top, there's 2 subdivisions of the categories. So at first you have table view, which is good for kind of understanding more of the definitions and purposes of these categories and their subcategories. So again, I can hit acts of omission, coercive, which is penalty, confrontational, and then you learn more about it there. And that will give you, like a brief overview of each category that Michael has provided us with. And then the other subdivision is if you go to the list view, which is right next door, and that organizes all of our tactics in terms of these hierarchical categories. So for example, if we wanted to go back to the mock awards tactic, it's under acts of expression, and then I believe it's under medium of human person, and then performance, and then you can click on that tactic and it should take you back to that page. And then let's see, the last thing I kind of want to show you, there's so many ways that you can use this database, and I know I'm just scratching the surface, but the last thing I do want to show you is how you guys can help to improve the database and give your input. So if you go to this homepage here, there is a Google form and at the bottom, and you can provide input on, if we are missing any tactics that you might be aware of, any examples of tactics that we might not know of, photographs, corrections to our database, all of the important things. I interned with Nonviolence in summer of 2019, and I'm back as a volunteer now for the past few months. And it's been incredible to see how far this database has come since then. And it's because, the hard work of all the volunteers and interns, and we always could use more volunteers. So if you're interested in more of the polishing work as well, please let us know. We always could use, someone to help find photographs. And I think that's it on my end. So thank you guys so much for listening. If you have any questions about the database, feel free to reach out.